Hi everybody, Mrs. Tamita here with this week's art lesson. Today we are going to review something that we have had plenty of practice using, which is line. Remember, a line in art is the mark you leave with your pencil that goes from one spot on your page to another spot on your page. If you can think back, we know there are quite a few types of lines like zigzags, spirals, dashed lines, wavy lines, loopy lines, and straight lines too. And those are just a few of them. There are many, many more. This week we will be using lines to create a landscape. And now if we haven't talked about landscape before, simply put, it's just a picture of land or some outdoor area. A couple examples of these are Heather Galler and Carla Gerard, and they're a couple of contemporary landscape artists who also happen to use a lot of different types of lines in their work, so we're going to be a little bit inspired by them. Notice that their work is not necessarily realistic, and yours doesn't need to be either. Feel free to use your own style and your own types of colors to make it unique. Now I'm going to show you how we can use lines to create our own landscapes. Your goal is going to be to use as many different types of line as you can to create your landscape. I'm just using a pen and notebook paper for my work, but you can use any kind of paper, markers, pencils, or anything that you prefer to use. I'm going to start with a wavy line that goes all the way across my page. I think that kind of looks like hills in the distance. If you wanted to make more like mountains, I think a zigzag line would look great, or maybe a straight line if you wanted to show flat land. Next, I'm going to use some spiral lines. These make great trees or bushes. And now some straight lines for the trunks. The last line I'm going to use is a wavy line, and I'm going to add a few to make it look like water. Like I said, your goal is to create a landscape using as many different lines as you can. If you would like to color your picture in and you have the supplies for it, then go for it. If not, a line drawing is perfectly fine. Your work does not have to look just like mine. Just have fun with it and post a picture in your Class Dojo portfolio when you're all done.